You know what? Some of the best creators on YouTube right now have just under 1,000 subscribers. And most people will never discover them because nobody is talking about them. Let's put a stop to that today. That's why Shop Talk exists, so that creators can help creators. This is not just another live stream about posting more content, moving towards monetization. This is a space where creators get seen, where we celebrate progress, where we answer the real questions. The Content Creator Collective has your back, and we are committed to helping people grow and go to and through full monetization. Tonight is a little bit creator spotlight, a whole lot of Q&A, live Q&A for the YouTube content creator, and just some good conversation from folks of a particular age. So thank y'all for pulling up, and let's go ahead and let's talk. Friends, we want to make sure that we say a special hello to our good people who are joining us on that vertical stream on their mobile devices. Welcome in, welcome in. This is KendyK all day, and this is Shop Talk, episode 106. And it's, y'all, if you need help as a YouTube content creator, if you want support as a YouTube content creator, you're in the right place at the right time, because this is Shop Talk, and we're here just to talk shop as YouTube content creators. But friends, we're on a mission tonight. We're on a mission to support a fellow YouTuber who is on their road to reach 1,000 subscribers. She is a little under 40 folks away from reaching that coveted 1K. She needs to get to 1,000 subscribers, because that means she will have accomplished one of the first legs towards monetization. In fact, she will be able to check off one of the first legs towards full monetization. Full monetization requires at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in your long format content and your live streams. Friends, she's trying to get to monetization, and she's so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. So let's help her to get there today. Let's do our part. So if you've not yet connected with Mounjaro Journey with Pam, won't you do that for me today? Check the top of the stream, and you will probably have a link to connect with Mounjaro Journey with Pam. Y'all, let's do our part. I have a link to some of her recent content. It really gives you an up close and personal, so you can see what kind of content she puts out. She is sharing her weight loss journey. She shares bits and pieces of her life as a mom, as a grandma, and as a wife. She shares her professional career with you as an educator. If you love educators like I love educators, then you're sure to love Mounjaro Journey with Pam. But most of all, she's sharing her weight loss journey and her journey towards wellness for the rest of her life. And I love that about Mounjaro Journey with Pam. She's one of my favorites, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So click that link. It should be pinned to the top of your stream, especially if you're joining us on the horizontal stream. And if you are joining us on the vertical stream, y'all, the party is on the horizontal stream. Why? Because you can connect and you can collaborate, and you can drop your own channel link, and you can grow your channel right during this episode of Shop Talk by dropping your channel link, letting folks know a little bit about your channel. And I'm sharing a little bit more about Mounjaro Journey with Pam as we support her to get those last few subscribers. She's on the road to 1,000 subscribers towards monetization. And friends, we've all been there. And if you're trying to get there, well, why don't you spend a little time? And friends, all we do is put the creator out there. They've got to put forth their best content, and she has been doing just that. She has really been working hard. If you know her like I know her, y'all, let's show our support. Let's check out her content. I've already pinned her link, and I told you she's an educator and she lives on the West Coast. Love the vibe coming from her as one of those West Coast ladies of a particular age. And y'all, she's driving at this moment, and she's already shared, but she's going to be joining us real soon, possibly even this week, for a up and close spotlight on her and her channel and her content creation journey. So be on the lookout for that. But for this moment, let's let her have a great week as a content creator. Let's do our part. If you're not yet familiar with Manjaro Journey with Pam, check her out and let her know that KendyK sent you. Friends, I want you to join me after this live stream. KendyK is getting in that kitchen. And friends, I've got to, because we need some dinner over here in this house. Y'all know I'm on week 11 of my step-bound weight loss journey. And again, join us on the horizontal. That's where the party resides. And so I'm giving you everything you're going to need as a vertical viewer. Thank you for joining us on the mobile. And don't forget to take that poll. Your poll for tonight on that coveted mobile stream is this. On the mobile stream, what's most of your content right now? Is it more long form or is it more live streams? And 100% of those responding say it is more long form content. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And that's how it should be, my friends. And actually, YouTube considers long format content and live streams in the same ways. But I will just tell you now that I have been fully monetized. I repeat, I have been fully monetized as a YouTube content creator since August of 2025 and getting a YouTube check every month. Yes, all of those things are true. So I can only tell you from my experience, I have been on YouTube a little over 2 years, but in 2025, with a little over 200 subscribers under my belt, I was able to reach full monetization in just 6 months using just my iPhone 15 Pro Max and a ring light, a $20 ring light. Friends, it can be done, and I am still using just my iPhone 15 Pro Max and a $20 ring light. Thank you all for being here for this episode of Shop Talk. It is just that simple, friends. It is just that simple. If you do have any questions as a YouTube creator, go ahead and drop those questions now. I just believe that we're going to continue to learn about more channels. If you are reaching towards any channel goals on your channel, make sure that you drop those in the horizontal stream, but you can also drop them in the vertical stream. We are pulling from both the horizontal and the vertical streams, and I will say my hellos to the Content Creator Collective at this point. Thank y'all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. Thank you so much for being here. This is KendyK all day. We want to welcome in all of these content creators to the collective. We want to welcome back Life with Wanda. Thank you for being the first one to pop into our stream this evening. We want to welcome our good friend, Miss Sandra James, Living Ed. Y'all check out Sandra James. Put out some new content, and she is featured on that content. It was our Mother's Day tribute to women creators. Check out that long form content. And we also, speaking of long form, we also have a poll question on the horizontal stream as well. That's where the party is, because you can continue to drop your channel link all throughout this live stream. And on that horizontal stream, let me ask you this question on the horizontal stream. Is most of your content, is it long format content, live streams, or shorts? And so far, those responding say this. Which do you have more of on your channel? The horizontal stream says 50% of us say long form videos. That means you have it exactly how YouTube strongly suggests you develop content for your channel. Heavy on the long form content, then your live streams, and then shorts. And so kudos to those who are really following the recommendations that YouTube is giving us. They're giving us so much guidance, creator guidance, trying to lead us to the right, to monetization in the right way so that you can really maximize your YouTube partner program revenue. It's called the YPP, folks. If you're trying to reach towards monetization, congratulations for having that growth mindset. But then you've got to get connected to a safe space like ShopTalk so that you can stay up to the minute and get all the things you need. And we could just talk shop with 3 live streamed episodes of live creator Q&A, YouTube creator questions and answers. So you've got the questions, and KendyK and the Content Creator Collective, I want to share our answers with you. We want to welcome in Grant's Faithful GLP-1 Journey. Welcome, Grant. And we want to welcome in Official Doughy One. Welcome. I am intrigued by that channel profile image. Welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to welcome back Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Paula. And friends, I'm waiting for your greetings as well. Go ahead. And if you are a creator, or if you're even thinking about being a YouTube content creator, why don't you join us today? Because this is a ShopTalk, and I am KendyK all day. So in addition to doing ShopTalk with 3 live stream episodes of Q&A each week, what KendyK also does is KendyK is on a weight loss journey. That is how I got connected with Monjaro Journey with Pam. Pam is taking the GLP-1 Monjaro, and I am taking the GLP-1 Zep Bound. Monjaro Journey with Pam is now in maintenance, if that interests you, if that type of content interests you. And I love her Daily 50, where she is showing us no fancy weights involved. She is showing us how to use our body. And I love to see her in the kitchen or just using her seated squats leaned up against a wall. She just uses the things in her home. All right. Using the counters in her home, using her back up against a wall as leverage so that she can build and tone her muscles. I love that. That's why I love her content, friends. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. KendyK highly recommends. Y'all, thank y'all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. I can let you know right now, friends, we are not going to be long. But we want to welcome Mac Movement. Thank you for joining us. This is KendyK all day. And thank you for joining us for Shop Talk. Whether you're connecting with us on the horizontal stream or you're connecting with us on the vertical stream, whatever brings you here, we want to say welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Let's check out that poll question on the horizontal. Which do you have? What's most of your content right now? Long form videos or live streams? And I can tell that these are returning viewers on Shop Talk, because 100% of the folks on the vertical stream, on the mobile stream, say that it's their long form videos. Yes, that's how YouTube plan for it to be. If you want to maximize your monetization revenue, you want to be heavy on your long format content. And then second to that, your live streams. Live streams give you multiple opportunities. You get watch hours minute by minute on your live streams. For every single person, as long as they stay on that stream in horizontal or on vertical, you will get minutes, and those minutes will add up to hours, minute by minute, hour by hour. And for initial monetization, you need to get to 3,000 watch hours based on your long format content and your live streams with at least 500 subscribers. Full monetization, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours from your long format content and your live streams within the last 365 days. If it takes you longer than 365 days to reach monetization, then you'll begin to lose watch hours in the same order that you gain them day by day. So it's really important to have some momentum, to remain consistent, and to get connected to a safe space for you to connect and collaborate and grow your YouTube audience with folks who genuinely like your content. Yes, that's what we do over here on Shop Talk. And friends, we're here today, and I've got a special appeal for you. If you are not yet familiar with this creator, then check out. Do this for me, friends. If you're not familiar with this creator, check out Monjaro Journey with Pam. There she is in all of her glory. She's a West Coast lady. She's got those fabulous West Coast vibes. She shares a lot of hikes with us. She has a great backyard garden. And y'all, she is living her life to the fullest after a tremendous weight loss using a GLP-1, Monjaro to be exact. We want to welcome in that guy, Kyle Vlog. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Look at everybody speaking to him. He is that guy, Kyle Vlog. There he is. There he is. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Make Movement is giving everybody a big hello. That's what we do. We connect, we collaborate, and we grow our audiences to and through full monetization. I am committed, y'all. I'm sticking to. I'm a woman of my word. There's nothing like being a creator of your word. If you say you're going to support someone on their live stream, if you say you're going to check out someone's content, do just that, because what I know for sure is what you put out in these YouTube streets is exactly, and I do mean exactly, what you're going to get back. It's the principle of sowing and reaping. Got questions loading. Here's one coming in from Grant's Faithful GLP-1 Journey. Grant asks, have you had any more experience with the YouTube Live dual stream function? Actually, I intentionally put several visuals in place here in the mobile view, hoping that I would be able to pick up more traction on that dual stream. I am using StreamYard at this moment, and so typically I use visuals for Shop Talk. So there's a lot of extraneous factors. We do know that it works best when you are solo and you are making sure you're centered with not too much movement. Grant is asking about that YouTube Live dual stream feature that is now directly available straight through the YouTube streaming software without the use of StreamYard. It's called Mars in StreamYard, and it creates two separate streams. But now YouTube has leveled up in 2026 and now gives you the capability to offer both a horizontal and vertical stream at the same time with a unified chat. But again, today I am using the StreamYard function, and it is because I am using visuals, because I know one thing about it. YouTube is not only looking at our content, it is reading our content, and it is listening to our content, especially during a live stream. And we want all systems, whether you're checking us out today for Shop Talk on the vertical, in the mobile stream, or you're checking us out on the party stream, the horizontal stream, where you can share out your channel link as many times as you like. Friends, thank you all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. So I'm experimenting a little bit, and so I won't know until after I check out the replay. That's a pro tip from KendyK. Make sure that you check out all of your content, your long format content and your live stream. Check it out from the mobile view, and then check it out on a TV or a computer or a tablet in the horizontal view, and just see, is that the way you wanted viewers to receive your content? Do you have any nervous tics? Is your sound okay? and all of that. And I want to thank Kyle Vlog, because Kyle Vlog told me several weeks ago, KendyK, I don't know what is going on with your microphone, but when you play music from that phone, KendyK, from your laptop, KendyK, it sounds horrible. Kyle Vlog, he's that guy, and I appreciate that, and I take it with Kyle giving me constructive feedback. I have a growth mindset. I want to bring forth a better product for my viewers and my subscribers and the members of KendyK's core crew. And so Kyle told me that weeks ago, but I did not prioritize that. And then, friends, as I was doing what I routinely do, and I watched back at least one time on my smartphone, and then with intention again from my television, all of my content from beginning to end, so that I can make sure I'm giving my best content. Friends, if you don't want to watch your own content, why would anyone else? But when I did, I was mortified, because I said, oh my goodness, Kyle was right. Kyle tried to tell me a long time ago that KendyK, that music, something is going on with your music and your output, your speakers, all of that. And so, Kyle, I am going to do a little music today, and I'm going to see if I can get a better output. And I'm not going through the music on my computer. I am going to try to pull the music. I'm going to try to pull the music directly from my cell phone, from my device, and let's see how that works this time, Kyle. So I appreciate you, Kyle, more than you could ever know. We want to welcome in Brenda Huckabee. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. And Kyle rings right in and says, you are most definitely welcome for the feedback and the hope. I appreciate you, Kyle. You are, in fact, that guy. And y'all, Kyle is on. He is trying to reach the next level. Kyle is trying to reach 3,000 subscribers. And with that being said, KendyK is trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. Won't you help me get there? Y'all, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And if you are a subscriber, click on the join button and think about leveling up and becoming a part of KendyK's core crew. Y'all, how are you doing on this good Tuesday of this week? The week just got started. So y'all drop in the chat and let us know how you are doing. What is your mindset like on this week? Yes. And Kyle is giving us some pro tips here. Kyle says it's not just the volume of your microphones, but you got to make sure that the equalizers and the balance is just right. And I probably need to just go back to those default settings. You see how we creators helping creators. That's what we do. And we want to thank everyone who is joining us today for this edition of Shop Talk. And friends, this is that link that I have pinned to the top of the chat. Friends, make sure that you are connecting with Monjaro Journey with Pam so that we can support her today for Shop Talk. And check out her channel. And looks like it's pinned on the vertical stream. And so y'all make sure you support Monjaro Journey with Pam. Thank you for sticking and staying. And it's KendyK all day. Yeah, so Kyle's making a mention of maybe not getting a notification. Y'all, friends, every now and then what I do is if it's a creator and I recognize, and you'll start to recognize it as well if you haven't already. Y'all, I'm dropping my channel link again in the horizontal stream. Are you? And you do that just by typing those two small words, put them together, no capital letters and no spaces, and then you'll see your channel link be shared out with all the other viewers on the horizontal stream. Y'all, we're not going to be here long, so make sure that you check us out Y'all, today we are really doing a subscribe-a-thon, and we are trying to get this great content creator. We're trying to get her to 1,000 subscribers. If you like our content and if you enjoy the vibe. And so we're intentionally sharing some of her content, and I've pinned that to the top of the vertical stream. And y'all check out. And if you're on the horizontal stream, just check out at Monjaro Journey with Pam. And this is KendyK all day. And friends, join me later this evening. KendyK is going to be cooking live. Um, at about the 8:15 hour. And y'all, I haven't cooked yet, and I thought that I feel pretty good today. And so it's about time I fix something because I do need to push some protein during every meal. I'm on my own weight loss journey using Zepbound. Yeah, so I sometimes do. I turn off the notifications and then I put them back on and set them to all. And I thank you to about 10% of my subscribers have set their notifications to all so that they can be notified when I go live, when I upload brand new content. And I appreciate you doing the so. Thank you all for being here. This is KendyK all day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Yes, 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 yes. We're so happy to have everyone with us. Look at all these creators who are joining us on the stream today. Appreciate you. Yeah. Well, it's just creators helping creators. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And we're here also to support our good friend, the fellow content creator in the Content Creator Collective, Monjaro Journey with Pam. Yes. Thank you all for being here. This is KendyK, and we are the Content Creator Collective. I appreciate you all for being here. Yes, I do. Thank you all for joining me. This is KendyK all day. And I want to thank those who are moderating this stream. It's really important to check that vertical stream and make sure that everyone is cool. Now, my analytics are showing me that we get 3 or 4 times the number of views on the vertical stream, on the mobile stream, but I get 3 or 4 times the watch sessions, the watch hours, the watch minutes, and every minute collectively added up from all the viewers on each of those streams turn into my watch hours on this particular live stream and on my channel for the month of May. I get 3 or 4 times as many watch minutes and watch hours, but you've got to check your own analytics and see which one works best for you. For ShopTalk, that is in fact the case. And y'all, you've got to know who your audience is. Are most of your viewers, are they females, males? It just all depends on your content, what kind of content you put it out, and how you deliver it. Follow your analytics. And friends, if you need help with that, always check Ask Studio. Yes, this is KendyK all day. And y'all, this is going to be the last call. This is the first call for last call. If you do have any questions as a YouTube content creator, let me see if I have any questions that have come in through our community posts. And let me see here. The question is, and I think we've already answered it once, but I will address it again since I see a new question coming in. Do live streams really help your channel to grow in 2026? Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, you want to be a triple threat in these YouTube streets. You want to primarily focus on your long form videos and your live streams. I think that's what's been happening with creators, pandemic creators who were making all the money in the YouTube streets, is they were focusing on the long format content. But now, friends, you've got to be a triple threat, focusing on your long format content and your live streams as the protein of your channel, right? As the muscle of your channel. Because that's where you're going to get all the watch hours. And it's because of those watch hours and how long your content is where the YouTube Partner Program can attach ads or commercials to your content. That's where you're going to get the big funds from, right? And friends, a question we've had previously during Shop Talk was, how long should your live stream be? As long as you would like for it to be. Think about your own schedule, think about your other priorities. And sometimes I do short live streams, and sometimes I do long live streams. And friends, this one today, this one is going to be short and sweet because I've got to cook dinner. I've got to cook dinner, and it is that time. So, friends, I want to thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Let me check for any other questions coming in. It keeps me entertained, y'all. I want to thank you all for joining me for this edition of Shop Talk. You've got some YouTube tips that came in. We are doing our best to support YouTube creator Manjaro Journey with Pam. This is she, y'all. Let's connect with Manjaro Journey with Pam and check out her content. You'll know right away if you can vibe with her. And she's trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and but you know what to do because we're real grown over here. Now, thank you for being here. This is KendyK all day, and I thank you all for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Yeah. It's that time again, we shine again. From Memphis to the Northwest, when it's love, it's every KendyK all day. Wanna like coffee in hand, taking moves with a master plan. Simple things make the spirit stay. We find our joy in the everyday. Keep it real, that's the only way. Boy, good food, good love, we vibe. Every gym she drops, we find. She got a southern heart that PNW. Ain't no stopping when her light gon' show. Every smile got a story to say. She's building peace in her own way. Love, the race.